Hello, good evening. Hope your day has been amazing. Mine has been very good. Matter of fact, I'm wearing a new shirt. Got a new shirt even. Life is good. How about, let's do this. Let your heart not be troubled. Hey, I don't know if you saw it at 7:00. I had a little show with Najib and Araba, and they shared some story and song from their respective parts of Africa. It was beautiful. How about this by the Band of Heathens? Let your heart not be troubled. When you think you've seen it all, through the tears in your eyes, your head hanging low, the moon on the rise. Well, I think of you, yeah, I pray for you. May your days pass like Sundays, may your nights lay you down. Let your heart not be troubled. Cast your doubts to the wind. Lay your chains in the rubble. Let your heart not be troubled. Let your heart not be troubled. Let your heart not be troubled anymore. Well, your bed sheets grow cold every now and again. Each stone in the road, a place where we've been. But where are we now? Tell me, where are we now? Lay your dreams on my pillow. We'll get there somehow. Let your heart not be troubled. Cast your doubts to the wind. Lay your chains in the rubble. Let your heart not be troubled. Let your heart not be troubled. Let your heart not be troubled anymore. Mm-hmm. How about Lean on Me? I haven't sang that song for 2 weeks. That's not meeting the minimum daily requirements. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow for. No one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. You just call on me, sister, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load. If you'll just call me when you need a hand. Call me. Call me. Love that song. How about, oh yeah, let's do this. Let Me Be There. I know what you're going to say. Man, that guy sounds like Olivia Newton-John. Wherever you go, wherever you may wander in your life, surely you know I'll always want to be there. I was so funny there. I couldn't help but laugh when I started the song. So I'm going to start over. Maybe it's just me that thinks I'm so funny. Wherever you go, wherever you may wander in your life, surely you know I'll always want to be there. I'll hold in your hand and standing by to catch you when you fall, seeing you through in everything you do. Let me be there in your morning. Let me be there in your night. Let me change whatever's wrong and make it right, make it right. Let me take you through that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you is let me be there, watching you grow and going through the changes in your life. That's how I know I'll always want to be there. Whenever you feel you need a friend to lean on, here I am. Whenever you call, you know I'll be there. Let me be there in your morning. Let me be there in your night. Let me change whatever's wrong and make it right, make it right. Let me take you to that wonderland that only two can share. All I ask you is let me be there. All I ask you is let me be there. Let me be there. Well, that was odd. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, let's do a little Life Without You by Omar and the Howlers. Omar. My jealous heart. No, that's a little too hot. Sorry. My jealous heart drove you away. Now I must suffer for my mistake. I call your name. I call your name, but you're not there. Life without you, so hard to bear. I wake at night screaming and crying. Since you've been gone, just feel like crying. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone, I call, but you're not there. Life without you, so hard to bear. I wake at night screaming and crying. Since you've been gone, just feel like dying. I call your name, but you're not there. Life without you, so hard to bear. Which, of course, Makes me think of, what's that song called? Oh, hang on. I'll get to that in a moment. How about, first of all, A Big Iron, a story of frontier justice. To the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip, for the stranger there among him had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw loose and running, can't no whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and those many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came back to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter. He was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was related to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry. Men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him. 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from their windows. Everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. That felt good, liked it. How about, is this where I was going? What was I thinking next? By the time I get to Phoenix, no. Burning Love, oh, maybe. Burn Down the Trailer Park, no. Brown Eyed Girl, let's do Brown Eyed Girl. Hey, where do we go? Days when the rains came down in the Harlem, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, a skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping. You, my brown-eyed girl, you're my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow? Going down to the old mine with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind the rainbow's wall, slipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da la de da, just like that. Sha la 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 de da, la de da. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. Oh, I was thinking about you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Then sometimes I'm overcome thinking about it. Making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown eyed girl. You're my brown eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 da la da da, laying in the grass. Sha la 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 da la da da, la da da. Sha la 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 da la da da. Sha la 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 da la da da, la da da. Delicious, delicious. How about little Blue Collar by John Wart Hannum from down Fort McLeod way. Very talented singer, songwriter, performer. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. My daddy was a fireman on a locomotive train, shoveled coal to the furnace to generate the steam. Out to Pictou Harbor from the collar is mine, along that tramway line. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I was born blue blood. I was born blue collar. My daddy was a farmer with acres of land. He cleared all the fields with a horse in his hands. That pile of stones at the section's edge stands as his monument. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow. Ain't no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. My daddy was a lumberman in a shanty town, put his axe to the pines, and then he chopped 'em down. He floated 'em down the Miramichi till he rode 'em to the Chatham sawmill. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar like my dad and granddad. I'm gonna follow the no money here. You gotta earn every dollar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. I wasn't born blue blood. I was born blue collar. That's a pretty song. I'm blue collar. Blue collar. There's a song by Backman Turner Overdrive as well. A little different than this one, though. How about only you can make this world seem right? Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do and fill my world with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me. Lord, it's true. You are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Well, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for a sad song. Yeah, I think it is. I heard this from Matt Minglewood. I don't know who did it originally. Maybe Matt Minglewood. He's an East Coast rocker guy, rocker blues kind of guy. Sounds like an Allman Brothers song, though. Young boy kneels on the ground by a dog whose day is done. 14 years just stood there like one. There comes a time when every old dog dies. The boy knows he never should let it take him by surprise. But he's leaving now. That's what the old dog's eyes did say. There are no words the boy can use to make him say. And in his heart, he knows there ain't no use. Turn his head and we'll turn him loose. Mama stands in the doorway where I've lived for 16 years. Her mind is filled with memories and her eyes are filled with tears. She don't find it one bit funny how time flies. She knows she never should let this thing take her by surprise. But I'm leaving home. She knows that's what I'm gonna say. She's searching hard to find the words that'll make me stay. And in her heart, she knows I ain't no use. Turn her head and she'll turn me loose. Say what you mean. Come on, try and speak. My stomach's trying to get out and my knees are getting weak. I never seen that look before in your eyes. I know I never should let this thing take me by surprise. But you're leaving me. I know that's what you're gonna say. You're searching hard, I'm searching hard to find the words that'll make you stay. And in my heart, I know there ain't no use. I still can't turn you loose. I know there ain't no use, but I just can't turn you loose. Sad song. But how about a song of jubilation when Mavis Staples, sister Mavis Staples, gets to heaven to see her mother. Have you heard of a city? Streets are paved with gold. Have you heard of a city? Streets are paved with gold. Have you heard of a city. Streets are paved with gold. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. 3 gates in the east. 3 gates in the west. 3 gates in the north. 3 gates in the south. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. If you see my dear old mother, oh, do me a favor, please. Tell my beautiful mother to save a seat for me. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. My Lord built that city and built it just 4 square wide. I wanted all of you sinners, meet 'em on the other side. When I get to heaven, oh, you know I'm gonna sing and shout. Ain't nobody there gonna be able to turn me out. I'm gonna chat with the Father, talking with the Son. Tell him about this mean old world that I just come from. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. 12 gates to the city. 24 elders in the city. 48 angels in the city. Waiting for me in the city. Meet me in the city. Oh, meet me in the city. Meet me in the city. A feast on milk and honey. Walk on over God's heaven. I shout all over God's heaven. Always howdy, howdy. Never, never, never goodbye. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. Oh, what a beautiful city. 12 gates to the city. Hallelujah. Sister Mavis Staples, best singer in the world. Oh my goodness. Check her out. She's amazing. How about another Mavis Staples song? I was standing by my window one cold and cloudy day when I saw that husk come rolling for to take my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, long by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I said to that undertaker, please drive slow for that lady you are carrying. Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I followed close behind them, trying to hold up and be brave. But I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in her grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. How about a story about a truck driver who's so excited to come back to his sweet pea, his honey bee, his kleine Pannekuchen, his little Liebchen. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, all right. I don't see a car up inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got me 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed a gym in a white. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I ain't that kind of guy. I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, the ICC is a checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight, but my logbook's way behind. Well, nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from a stack and it's blowing black as coal. My hometown's coming inside. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Oh, tonight. Tonight. All right. I'm going to end that song differently next time. That was an experiment that went horribly wrong. Well, not horribly wrong. I kind of screwed up the end. But that's okay. So if you're down a little bit on your personal best rating scale, if you want to be at like 97 to 100, and let's say today you're only 83, what can you do? What can you do about that? Well, here's what you can do. You can go look in the mirror and smile, nice smile, and then say, "Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. Oh, to know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can." And then follow it up with this. Everybody's talking about the seventh son in the whole wide world. There is only one. I'm the one. Oh, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. The one they call the seventh son. I can see your future. It'll come to pass. I can do things to you, make your heart feel glad. Look in the sky, predict the rain. Tell when a woman's got another man. I'm the one. Oh, I'm the one. I'm the one. I'm the one. the one they call the seventh son. I'm the one, the one they call the seventh son. Well, I can sing these words that'll sound so sweet, they'll even make your little heart skip a beat. Heal the sick, raise the dead, make them girls talk out of their heads. I'm the one. Oh, I'm the one. I'm the one they call the seventh son. I'm the one, the one they call the seventh son. How about a Charlie Robinson song? Oh, what's it called? Right man for the job. This is like a personal, this is like a prescription for optimal mental health functioning. You know, you sing these songs to yourself. You self refer about you being the one, you being the right man for the job. Okay, I'm ready now. Here it comes. John Henry moved a mountain out of nothing but a hammer and some sweat. He beat that old damn machinery down. He said, you ain't seen nothing yet. 'Cause he had himself a woman. Oh, she must have been a lot like you. When you're a man with a plan, got a hammer in your hand, ain't nothing you can't do. When you're the right man, when you're the right man, when you're the right man, when you're the right man for the job. Well, there used to be this dude named Samson. Oh, he had himself some hair. And every skinny cowboy at the fair on bar said that gene pool just ain't fair. But he had to go to the barber, 'cause he was gonna wear a tux that night. And even though he didn't look that handsome, y'all, he made Delilah giggle with delight. He was the right man. He was the right man. He was the right man. He was the right man for the job. Well, I don't got no big muscles, and I don't got lots of hair. And I ain't no sheik from Araby, just a fella with some love to share. So if you come on here to Texas, from wherever you're at tonight, I'm gonna kiss you like you never been kissed before for the rest of your doggone life. 'Cause I'm the right man. Oh, I'm the right man. Yes, I'm the right man. Oh, I'm the right man for the job. Delicious. All right, how about, whoo, ride, Captain, ride along your mistress ship. Let's do that. 73 men sailed up from the San Francisco Bay, rolled off of the ship, and here's what they had to say. We're calling everyone to ride along to another shore. We can laugh our lives away and be free once more. But no one heard them calling, and no one came at all, 'cause they were too busy watching them own raindrops fall as the storm was blowing out in a peaceful sea. 73 men sailing off to history. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mistress ship. Be amazed at the friends you have here on your trip. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mistress ship, on your way into a world that others might have missed. 7 or 3 men sailed up from the San Francisco Bay and got off of the ship, and here's what they had to say. We're calling everyone to ride along to another shore, and we can laugh our lives away and be free once more. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mistress ship, and be amazed at the friends you have here on your trip. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mistress ship, on your way to a world that others might have missed. Ride, Captain, ride upon your mistress ship. Be amazed at the friends you have here on your trip. I like that lyric. Be amazed at the friends you have here on your trip. So you think of that in terms of your human journey, my human journey, and that we have friends, we have supporters, we have people who want us to do well, people who like us and support us, people who love us even. So be amazed at the friends that you have on your trip. I'm going to be amazed at the friends that I have on my trip. How about let's see. How about a cautionary tale? A cautionary tale about Sandy Gray. Sandy was a brash young man. I mean, he got a song named after him. I guess that's something. But in the melting snows of Ontario, where the wind'll make you shiver, it was the month of May in the Georgian Bay, near the mouth of the Musquash River, where the bears prowl and the coyotes howl, and you can hear the osprey scream. Back in '99, we're cutting pine and sending it down the stream, boys, sending it down the stream. Young Sandy Gray came from Go Home Bay, all the way from PEI. Young Sandy Gray came from Go Home Bay, all the way from PEI, where the weather's rough and it makes you tough, and no man's afraid to die. Well, Sandy came a smiling 30,000 islands was the place to claim his glory. Now Sandy's gone, but his name lives on. This is Sandy's story, and this is Sandy's story. Young Sandy Gray lives on today in the echoes of a mighty yell. Listen close and you'll hear a ghost in this story that I tell, boys, the story that I tell. Now, Sandy Gray was the boss of men who tossed the trees on the shore. They'd come and go till they built a flow, 100,000 logs or more. And they'd ride 'em down Severn Sound to cut 'em up in the mills for timber. And the ships would haul spring, summer, and fall till the ice came in December. Till the ice came in December. One Sabbath day, big Sandy Gray came to camp with a peavy on his shoulder. With a thunder crack, he dropped his axe, and the room got a little bit colder. The room got a little bit colder. Said, come on, all of you, we got work to do. We got to give her all we can give her. There's a jam of logs at the little jog near the mouth of the Musquash River. Near the mouth of the Musquash River. With no time to pray on the Lord's day, they were hoping for God's forgiveness. But the jam was high in a troubled sky, and they set about their business. They poked with poles and they ran with the ropes and tried to stay on their feet. Every trick they cried, one man cried, this log jam's got us beat, boys. This log jam's got us beat. But Sandy Gray was not afraid, and he let out a mighty yell. I'll be damned, we'll break this jam, or it's breakfast in hell, boys, breakfast in hell. And every one of the men did the work of 10, and Sandy scrambled up to the top. He was working like a dog, heaving 30-foot logs, and it looked like he'd never stop. They struggled on, these men so strong, till the jam began to sway. And they dove for cover to the banks of the river. all except Sandy Gray, boys, all except Sandy Gray. Now, with thoughts of death, they held their breath as they saw their friend go down. They all know in a second or two he'd be crushed or frozen or drowned. They saw him fall and they heard him call just once, and then it was over. Young Sandy Gray gave his life that day near the mouth of the Musquash River, near the mouth of the Musquash River. But Sandy Gray was not afraid, and he let out a mighty yell. I'll be damned, we'll break this jam, or it's breakfast in hell, boys, breakfast in hell. How about another cautionary tale? This one's about driving too fast, going too fast. I don't know what Steve was thinking. It's old 97. It's not 38. Steve, stick with the program, buddy. Well, they gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia. Said Steve, you're way behind time. This is not 38. This is old 97. And put her into Spencer on time. Then he turned around and said to his black greasy fireman, shovel on a little more coal. And when we cross that White Oak Mountain, watch old 97 roll. Then a telegram came from Washington Station. This is how it read. Oh, that brave engineer that run on 97 is lying in Danville dead. 'Cause he was going down a grade making 90 miles an hour. The whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Oh, he was going down a grade making 90 miles an hour. The whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Now, all you ladies, you better take a warning from this time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true loving husband. He may leave you and never return. Just like poor Steve, he was going down a grade making 90 miles an hour. The whistle broke into a scream. He was found in the wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Scalded to death by the steam. Steve. Oh, my goodness. But you know what? Since we're talking about train songs, how about another train song? How about, oh, I know. Hey, Porter. Hey, Porter. It's about Johnny Cash coming home to Tennessee. I'm being so happy to be coming home. Hey, Porter, would you tell me the time? How much longer will it be till we cross the Mason-Dixon line? And daylight, will you tell that engineer to slow it down? Or better still, just stop the train, 'cause I want to look around. Hey, Porter, what time did you say? How much longer will it be till I can see the light of day? When we hit Dixie, will you tell that engineer to ring his bell and ask everybody that ain't asleep to stand right up and yell? Hey, Porter, it's getting light outside. This old train is puffing smoke and I have to strain my eyes. But as that engineer, if he will blow his whistle, please, 'cause I smell frost on cotton leaves and I smell that southern breeze. Hey, Porter, please get my bags for me. I need nobody to tell me now that we're in Tennessee. So go tell that engineer to make that lonesome whistle scream. We're not so far from home, so take it easy on the steam. Hey, Porter, Hey, Porter, please open up my door. When they stop this train, I'm going to get off first, 'cause I can't wait no more. Tell the engineer I say thanks a lot and I didn't mind the fare. I'm going to set my feet on southern soil and breathe that southern air. Hey, Porter. He's pretty happy about being home. How about, there's another train song I was just thinking of. Oh, I know. Yeah, the Rock Creek line, is that what it's called? The Rock Island line. Another Johnny Cash song. Not surprisingly, Johnny Cash wrote a lot of train songs. Or recorded them anyways. Now, this here is the story about the Rock Island line. The Rock Island line, she runs down into New Orleans. There's a big toll gate down there, and if you got certain things on board, you don't have to pay the man no toll. Well, the train driver, he pulled up to the toll gate. The man asked him what he had on board. He says, I got livestock. I got livestock. I got cows. I got pigs. I got sheep. I got mules. I got all livestock. Well, they said, you're all right, boy. You don't have to pay no toll. Just go right on through. So he went on through the toll gate, and as he went through, he started picking up a little bit of speed, putting on a little bit of steam. He got on through it, and he turned back and looked at the man, and he said, I fooled you. I fooled you. I got pig iron. I got pig iron. I got all pig iron. Well, the Rock Island line, she's a mighty good road. Rock Island line is a road to ride. Rock Island line is a mighty good road. If you're going to ride it, got to ride like you finally get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. It was cloudy in the west, looked like rain. Round the corner, playing passenger train. Northbound train on a southbound track. They're all right living, but they won't be back. Well, the Rock Island line is a mighty good road. Rock Island line is a road to ride. Rock Island line is a mighty good road. If you're going to ride it, got to ride it like you finally get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. Now, I may be right and I may be wrong, but you're going to miss me when I'm gone. Well, the engineer said before he died, there were 2 more drinks he'd like to try. The doctor asked him, what could they be? He said, a hot cup of coffee and a cold glass of tea. Well, the Rock Island line, she's a mighty good road. Rock Island line is a road to ride. Rock Island line is a mighty good road. If you're going to ride it, got to ride like you finally get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. Rock Island line is a mighty good road. Rock Island line is a road to ride. Rock Island line is a mighty good road. If you're going to ride it, got to ride like you finally get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. What is that? Oh, yeah. Cannonball something. What's that song called? There's another one. A train song. What's with the trains, eh? Cannon. No. On the Wabash Cannonball. That's it. On the Wabash Cannonball. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. All right. This is like a memory exercise. Only took me, I don't know, 90 seconds to remember this song. That's not bad. That's pretty good. I should keep stats. 3 months later, I look up this song and it's 83 seconds to remember it. Improvement. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, she climbs the falling mountains over the hills and by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's a regular combination on the Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodland over the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engines, hear the lonesome hobos call, traveling through the jungle on a Wabash Cannonball. Well, she came down from Birmingham one cold December day. As she pulled into the station, you could hear all the people say, she's from Tennessee, she's long and she's tall. She came down from Birmingham on a Wabash Cannonball. Here's to Daddy Claxton, may his name forever stand and always be remembered in the courts throughout the land. His earthly race is over and the curtains round him fall. We'll carry him home to Dixie in a Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as he glides along the woodland over the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobos call, traveling through the jungle on a Wabash cannonball, traveling through the jungle on a Wabash cannonball. How about Unchain My Heart? Could be kind of like sort of the Joe Cocker sort of style. Unchain my heart, honey, let me be. Unchain my heart, you don't care about me. Unchain my heart, baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't love me no more. Every time I call you on the phone, some fella says you're not at home. Unchain my heart, set me free. Unchain my heart, baby, let me be. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't care about me. You got me sewed up like a narrow case, but you let my love go to waste. Unchain my heart, set me free. I'm under your spell like a man in a trance, baby. But you know damn well that I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart, honey, let me be. Unchain my heart, you will meet that day. Why lead me through a life of misery when you don't care a bag of beans for me? Unchain my heart, set me free. I'm under your spell, just like a man in a trance, baby. But you know damn well that that I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart, baby, set me free. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't care about me. Jesse, if you're listening, Andrew Prokop is the current mayor for the town of Tabor and is running for re-election. And tomorrow is a Zoom, Jesse, if you're listening. Otherwise, I'll respond after I'm finished singing. How about wait to that's how. Oh, yes, let's do this. Walk Without My Crutches, the Paul Thorne song. I have not sang a Paul Thorne song tonight. Well, here's one. Maybe more coming. I like my artificial courage, a shot of whiskey and beer. It makes me feel like Superman. I've been leaning on it for years. I take my morning medication, a hair of the dog, and I'm fine. I swear I'm gonna let my demons down. I really mean it this time. I'm on a walk without my crutches someday. Lord, I'm on a walk without my crutches someday. The prettiest girl I went to school with, she got a monkey on her back. She traded her husband and her children for some crystal meth and crack. She says I'm checking into rehab 'cause I can't quit by myself. I'm gonna get back everything I lost. I'm gonna climb out of hell. I'm gonna walk without my crutches someday. Lord, I'm gonna walk without my crutches someday. A stumbling block is just a stepping stone. It's not as hot as it seems. A backbone is better than a wishbone, and nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. I'm gonna walk without my crutches someday. Lord, I'm gonna walk without my crutches someday. I'm gonna walk. Paul Thorne. How about a Gart? What's this one? Oh, let's do We've Got Tonight by Bob Seger. Oh, it's a pretty song. Let's try that. I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Still, here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? I don't know where I'd go with this song here. Okay, I'm gonna start over and do it this way. I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Still, here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars are so far away. We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? And deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes are fading away. I've longed for love like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching even after today. So there it is, girl. I've said it all now. And here we are, babe. What do you say? We've got tonight. Who needs tomorrow? We got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. All right. How about I think, oh, I know. I know. Uh, yeah. Fever. Oh, this is a fun song to sing. Maybe that Fever, Fire It Up, and 110 in the Shade. I think that's a good order right there. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight, a fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. A sun lights up the daytime, a moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. A fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. Oh, sun lights up the daytime, oh, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, a fever when you hold me tight, a fever in the morning, a fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. That is something you all know. A fever isn't such a new thing. A fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet. Oh, Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou giveth fever when we thy flame in you. A fever, I'm a fire. Fever, yeah, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, Daddy, don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, a fever when he holds me tight. A fever, I'm his missus. So, Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you listen to my story. Here's the part that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. They give you fever when you kiss them, a fever if you live and learn, a fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. Oh, that's a fun song. How about what did I say next? Fire. Did I say fire down below or fire? Oh no, fired up, fired up. Fired Up by Joe Cocker. Oh, there's a beautiful song. Somebody who has had their heart broken and now they found love again. But they have to let it happen. They have to let love live again. She's sitting staring out a window trying to figure out just what to do. The last time she gave her heart away, it came back broken in two. Like an old abandoned car, she parked it off on Lonely Avenue. And she forgot all about it till the day she laid her eyes on you. And then her heart said, fire it up. And her soul said, fire it up. And her mind said, fire it up. Let love live again. Let love live again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let love live again. Let love live again. He's sitting in a subway station, watching as the trains go flying by. He used to hate the black man till a black man reached out and saved his life. He was pulled out of the darkness, rescued and blinded by the light. Ain't it crazy how one simple act of kindness can open up our eyes? And his heart said, fire it up. And his soul said, fire it up. And his mind said, fire it up. Let love live again. Let love live again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let love live again. Here we are together, you and me, still trying to figure out the world, searching for a reason to believe in what makes this big ball turn. But as we hold on to each other, give love, show love for all love's worth. Yeah, they might call us crazy, but tell me, who's it gonna hurt? Who's it gonna hurt? And let her heart say, fire it up. And let her soul say, fire it up. And let her mind say, fire it up. Let love live again. Let love live again. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let love live again. All right, how about at this moment? I think at this moment. Oh, yeah. Billy Vera. Billy Vera. What did you think I would do at this moment when you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that you have found you another and you just don't love me no more. What did you think I would say at this moment when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? Do you think I would curse you or say things to hurt you? 'Cause you just don't love me no more. Did you think I could hate you or raise my hands to you? Now, come on, you know me too well. How could I hurt you when, darling, I love you? And you know I'd never hurt you. No, no. What did you think I would give at this moment? If you'd stay, I'd subtract 20 years from my life. I fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on. If I could just hold you, if I could just hold you, if I could just hold you again. Oh, that is a beautiful song. How about some old school bluesy type? I love this song. Way out there in the cotton, or sun beating down so hard, a sweat rolling off of this shovel, and digging in the devil's boneyard. I sure like a cool drink of water, a soft rag to soothe my face. I sure like a woman to talk to in this place. It's 110, 110 in the shade. I got one way down. Mama, won't you carry me? It's 110, 110 in the shade. I got one way down. Mama, won't you carry me? A handle so hot I can't stand it. My shrivel up and blow away. A noonday something make you crazy. At least that's what the old men say. A bottom land hard as a gravestone. I couldn't cut it with an axe. I'm gonna lay me down right here, and that's a fact. It's 110, 110 in the shade. I got one way down. Mama, won't you carry me? It's 110, 110 in the shade. I got one way down. Mama, won't you carry me? Or sometime late in the evening, everything is quiet and still. I sit here and think about leaving. Lord, I guess I never will. A heartache down in that city. Bright lights scare me anyway. A short like a woman to talk to. I in this place. It's 110. 110 in the shade. I got one way down. Mama, won't you carry me? It's 110, 110 in the shade. I got one way down. Mama, won't you carry me? That is like a piece of blueberry pie. All right. I think. How long have I been singing for? Hour 15. Okay, last song. Last song. How about? Ooh, everything. Everything is going to be all right. No, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. So if your day today was fantastic, hallelujah. Be grateful that you had a fantastic day today. And if today was not, today was one of those days, things just didn't work out. It happens to all of us. We have plans and they go awry. We have commitments people made and that doesn't happen for whatever reason. Things go wrong. Stuff breaks. Stuff breaks. It happens. Things just don't last forever. Mavis, Sister Mavis, listen to her advice to you and to me. I got something I really want to say. Sometimes things just won't go your way. But don't you worry when the sky turns gray. Tomorrow is another day. Life is bound to have its ups and downs. For every smile, there will be a frown. But you'll get through it, come what may. Tomorrow is another day. Everyone has problems. You need a little help. You don't have to go through it all by yourself. If you're feeling alone, pick up the phone. When push comes to shove, talk to someone you love. Happiness is the key to success. Too much stress gonna leave you depressed. Don't forget to make some time to play. Tomorrow is another day. And just remember to love somebody, laugh with somebody, give to somebody, live for somebody, love somebody, laugh with somebody, live for somebody, and give to somebody. If at first you don't succeed, oh, you probably made some mistakes. Life give you lemon, go on and make you a lemon cake. And don't you worry, everything's gonna be okay. Tomorrow is another day. Gotta work for what you want. Nothing comes automatic. You get what you put in. No such thing as magic. In the end, it's all worth it. Practice makes perfect. Put love in what you do. Good things will come to you. I got something I really want to say. Or sometimes things just won't go your way. But don't you worry when the sky turns gray. Tomorrow is another day. I said tomorrow is another day. I said tomorrow is another day. And I hope tomorrow is a fantastic day for you. Keep well.